Well, it's another day, it's another technique video day. And on this one, let's talk about another finger independence exercise. This one is called the spider. Now, to do this exercise, what you want to do is have your first finger on the second string C and your third finger on the fifth string C. And then play those together. And then after that, have your second finger on the second string C sharp, and then your fourth finger on the C sharp on the fifth string. Now, while your second and fourth finger are placed on the C sharps, have your first finger go to the B flat on the fifth string, and then your third finger on the D on the second string. And then move your second finger on the B natural and your fourth finger on the D sharp. Now you want to play these notes at the exact same time. Your right hand fingering doesn't really matter, but I like to use your thumb on the fifth string and then alternate between your index and middle finger on the second string. And now go into reverse. Once you play the B and the D sharp, now go to the B flat and D, and then C sharp and C sharp and C natural and C natural. Now that completes the rotation. Now slide up and do the exact same patterns, this time starting in the second position. Whenever you're finished with that rotation, move on to the third and keep going until you get to the 10th position. And then make it even harder for yourself and go back. And then stop once you get to the first position. Now the trick to this exercise is that you want to leave your fingers down on the notes until you have to move them because of the next set. So for example, the C on the second string and the C on the fifth string, leave your fingers down until you're ready to hit C sharp on the sixth string and the C sharp on the fifth string. Now to make it easier for yourself, you can actually hover your fingers over the notes that you're about to play. Now by leaving your fingers there until they have to move makes this exercise extremely difficult. Another thing that makes this exercise difficult is once you get to the 10th fret and you go back to the first fret, your hands are already tired, and as you notice, the frets are being separated more and more, and so it's getting more and more difficult. Try to be as legato as you can so the notes are smooth whenever they're transitioning. Now, once you've mastered that technique, experiment with it. See what else you can do with it. I also like to implement a crescendo or decrescendo with this exercise. So maybe if you're in the first position, start off very, very quiet. See if you can get louder and louder as you go to the 10th fret. You can also implement speed bursts into this exercise. If you haven't seen my video on speed bursts, I'll link it in the description and have a tag up top. This is a great exercise to get your fingers moving independently. It is quite a bit difficult, so start off really, really slow to get used to the movements and slowly graduate to a higher speed. Well, that's it for me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.